Hello again. Welcome back. New class, class number 81. Okay, let's finish. Bueno, I have 20 pencils now, not 10. Marta me ha traído más lápices, ¿eh? Wow. Ahora podemos usar el plural mejor. Yes. Hay dos aquí. No encuentro otro de color amarillo, Marta. Well, here's our 2 orange pencils. Ah, here it is. Yeah. These are pencils. The ones in my left hand are yellow, and the ones in my right hand are orange. Yes, the ones on the table are blue, and the ones, my God, the ones next to the microphone are red. So the ones in my left hand, o sea, los que están en la mano, realmente en español se diría los que tengo en la mano izquierda, pero en inglés los que están en mi mano izquierda, porque con las partes del cuerpo siempre personalizamos. Tengo mi mano en mi cabeza. In Spanish you say tengo la mano en la cabeza. We say my hand is on my head. Mi mano está en mi cabeza. All right, so these are pencils. The ones in my right hand are orange. The ones in my left hand are yellow. The ones next to the microphone are red, and the ones in front of me on the table, the ones in front of me on the table, the ones behind me are orange. The ones in front of me are blue. The ones on the table are blue. The ones next to the microphone are red. And these, what color are they? These, the ones in my right hand. Yes, they're orange, etc. Pero no para hoy. Eso es para repasar más tarde. Pero estoy preparado. I'm ready. I'm prepared. Yes. All right. Natasha Zarakovich, terminemos ella. And we'll go to Inés García. And we'll try to finish. Y ya, con eso, unidad 10 terminada. Okay. Remember, Natasha Zarakovich is 28 years old. She's Russian. She's a chemist. She works in the Russian State Laboratory. She lives with her mother and brother in a small flat or a small apartment. She goes to work by subway or by underground every day. She lives 3 stops or 3 subway stops from her office. She goes to work at 7:30, creo, eh? Yeah, she goes to work at 7:30. She reads on the subway. She reads in English. She works until 12 o'clock. She works until 12 o'clock. And then, y después, and then she goes home for lunch. She has lunch with her mother. And then she goes back to the office. She gets to the office, to the laboratory, at 1:30. And she works. And then, y después, trabaja. And then she works until 4:30. Sometimes she stays at work to help her boss. But usually she goes to the National Library. The library is relatively near the laboratory. And she reads English novels until 7 or 7:30. And then she goes home. She goes home. She prefers to go to the library to read and not go home to read because her brother and his friends are often very noisy. A menudo, muy ruidosos los chicos. So she prefers to go to the National Library because it's quiet. Yes, it's quiet. And she has the solitude and quietness. Okay, and then she's preparing for the state examination in English. If she passes the exam or examination or test, if she passes the state exam for English, she will automatically receive an increase in her salary. All right, good luck, Natasha. Aquí la tienes. Good luck, Natasha. Good luck. Yeah, Natasha Zarakovich. But now, finally, terminamos esto. Page 106, Unit 10.30. 30 puntos en esta unidad. Es muy densa. Okay? But it's not Natasha. It's Inés García. Por fin, una española o un español. Yes, Inés García. Inés. This is Inés García. Yes. Are you ready? Listen. Inés García is 24 years old. She lives with her parents about 20 kilometers east of Seville, in the south of Spain. She's a lawyer and works in her father's law firm in the center of Seville. This is her first year in the firm, and she does a lot of the jobs that other lawyers don't like to do. She knows how to use computers well, and the other lawyers and secretaries in the office always ask her for help. She doesn't mind helping them, but sometimes she gets the impression that they are taking advantage of her. Se aprovechan de ella. She also works in some of the legal cases that other lawyers don't want to handle. She spends a lot of time at the court defending labor cases. Her father's law firm has a lot of big companies as clients, and Inés spends a lot of time preparing cases concerning labor disputes. Her father says that it's good experience, and Inés agrees. She prepares the cases very well, but she doesn't want to work in the area of labor law for many years. In the future, she wants to work in mergers and acquisitions, where one company buys another company, or two companies join to create a new one. She likes this area of law because it includes a lot of financial aspects that she is studying now at night in a special course that she is taking in business management and finance at the University of Seville. She goes there 3 nights a week from 6 to 9 p.m. Okay. Diseccionar. Inés Garcia is 24. Inés Garcia, she's 24 years old. She lives with her parents. She doesn't live alone, and she doesn't live with another person. She lives with her parents about 20 kilometers east. Okay, al este de Sevilla. Yeah, Marta's from Sevilla. About 20 kilometers east of Seville, in the south of Spain. In the south of Spain. She's a lawyer. Lawyer. Fíjate un poco en la pronunciación. La ley, L-A-U-W, se pronuncia law. Law. Ahora bien, abogado, que es lawyer, con Y-E-R, la pronunciación cambia un poco. Lawyer, hoy, loy. Lawyer, como Eloy. Hola, Eloy. Mi amigo Eloy es lawyer. Eloy is a lawyer. Are you a lawyer? You're not? Eloy is a lawyer. Eloy is a lawyer. Lawyer. Hola, Eloy. ¿Cómo es ser abogado? Hi, Eloy. What's it like being a lawyer? Eloy, the lawyer. Es un abogado famoso. Eloy, the famous lawyer. Okay. Bueno. So, she's a lawyer and works in her father's law firm. Firma de leyes, o sea, bufete. Así se dice bufete de abogados. Law firm. Law firm. De hecho, había una serie televisiva en los 80 que se llamaba Law Firm. Law firm. Bufete. So, she's a lawyer and works in her father's law firm. So, her father's a lawyer too, por lo visto. Apparently, her father is a lawyer too. And where's the law firm? It's in the center of Seville, Sevilla. It's in the law firm. The law firm is located in the center of Seville. This is her first year in the firm. Fíjate cómo pronuncia firm. Firma, una empresa firma. Firm, firm. De nuevo con la IR, ER, UR suenan igual en inglés. Quema la firma de empresa, no la firma de firmar algo. Quema la firma es burn the firm, burn the firm, burn the firm. Entonces la pronunciación. Un británico diría burn the firm, burn the firm. Diferente uso la R, pero la I, latina I, bueno, la U y la I suenan igual. Burn the firm, burn the firm. Law firm, law firm. La palabra firma, como firm, como empresa, solemos decir company. Sin embargo, si es de consultoría, consulting firm. Se dice mucho firm más que company. Consulting firm. Publicity firm. PR firm. Ciertas empresas de consultoría o de suministro de servicios se dice firm. Pero vamos, company está bien también. So, pero no con law firm. No se dice law company. Nunca. It's incorrect. Law firm. Bufete, law firm. Now, this is her first year in the firm. And she does a lot of the jobs. She does. Realiza, efectúa, hace. She does. I do, you do, she does. I do a lot of things in this office. You do a lot of things at home. And she does a lot of things that the other lawyers don't want to do. Oh, es la más joven. La encasquetan todos los marrones. Okay, this is her first year in the firm, and she does a lot of the jobs that the other lawyers don't like to do. The dirty work, yes. She knows how to use computers well. And the other lawyers and secretaries in the office always ask her for help. Inés, quiero sombrear esta parte del documento. ¿Cómo se hace? All right. Yes. Many lawyers are not expert on computer applications. So, yes, she knows how to use. I know how. You know how. Yo sé jugar al tenis. I know how to play tennis. She knows how to play tennis. Claro, en español se dice sé jugar al tenis. Sé tocar el piano. Ahora bien, en inglés se dice sé cómo tocar. Sé cómo jugar. I know how to play tennis. I know how to play the piano. I know how to play the guitar. I know how to play the trumpet. No, I don't know how to play the trumpet. I know how to speak English. I know how to teach. I know how to use this book. I know how to use these books. 1, 2, 3. Hazte con ellas. Con ellos, estos libros. Y puedes empezar desde la primera clase hace meses. Hace unos meses. Simplemente yendo a Vaughan, escribiendo Vaughan, RTVE, a la carta. ¡Pum! Y ya puedes ir bajando la pantalla hasta la clase número 1, si quieres. Ok. Entonces puedes ponerte al día. Si acabas de descubrir este curso, que es el mejor curso de inglés de televisión que existe y que existirá. Yes. Porque voy despacio consolidando cada paso. Very slowly, very surely, every step. And so you need the books. You need the books. So te puedes poner al día rápidamente si quieres. All right. So Inés García. Inés. Y aquí tienes Inés en el libro. El mismo texto que estoy leyendo aquí. Y cuando compres los libros tendrás acceso también a un código para poder escuchar estos textos leídos en voz inglesa y voz americana. 2 acentos. All right? So you can practice. So Inés García, yes. She lives with her parents. She's a lawyer, and she works in her father's law firm. She's very good with computers, and the other lawyers and secretaries often ask her for help, or always, siempre le piden ayuda. Inés, porfa. And she doesn't mind. I don't mind. No le importa. No le importa que No le importa ayudarles. She doesn't mind helping them. She doesn't mind helping them. Richard, yes? Do you mind moving the cup to the center of the table? No, I don't mind. Excuse me. No, I don't mind. Like that? Yes. Is that okay? Richard, yes? Do you mind moving the cup back to the original place? To the original place. Here, right here. Yes. No problem. No, I don't mind. I don't mind. And I'm moving the cup back. Like that? Is that okay? Is that okay? Like that? Okay. No, I don't mind. I don't mind moving the objects. Marta se enfada si muevo de nuevo porque lo tenía todo. Okay. But I don't mind. I don't mind. Inés no le importa tampoco ayudar a sus nuevos compañeros. She doesn't mind helping them. But sometimes, otra vez con las M's, but sometimes she gets the impression. En español diríais, le da la impresión de que, le da a ella la impresión de que se están aprovechando un poco de ella. En inglés no. Decimos ella obtiene la impresión, consigue la impresión. She gets. I get the impression you're worried. ¿Estás preocupado por algo? Are you worried about something? Are you okay? I get the impression. Me da la impresión de que estás un poco preocupado. ¿Pasa algo? Is everything okay? Is something wrong? What's the matter? I get the impression. Y ella, sometimes she gets the impression that they are taking advantage of her. Tomando ventaja de ella. Así se dice aprovechándose de ella. Yes, es joven. Pero es la hija del jefe. Aún así. Sometimes she doesn't mind helping the other lawyers and secretaries. But sometimes she gets the impression that they are taking advantage of her. Yes. Saco partido de mi abuso. All right. They're taking advantage of her. Sometimes they get the impression that she gets the impression that they're taking advantage of her. They are. Sometimes she gets the impression that they're taking advantage. Sonido de che, advantaje, escrito con G, G-E, advantaje, advantage. So sometimes she gets the impression that they're taking advantage of her. Probably. Yeah. Yes. In addition, en adición significa es más, además, es más. She also works in some of the legal cases that the other lawyers don't want to handle. To handle es manejar un caso legal, un caso jurídico. No todos los casos son divertidos. Some of the cases are boring. Some of the cases are complicated. Oh, some of the cases are not profitable, rentables. And so she she works with some of the cases that other lawyers don't want, that they don't want to handle. She spends a lot of time in court. She spends a lot of time. Pasa mucho tiempo in the courts, en los juzgados, en las salas de los juzgados. Yo digo court en singular. In the court, se entiende los juzgados. Aquí se dice en plural. Pasa tiempo en los juzgados. She spends a lot of time at court, en la corte. Pero aquí no la corte suprema. La corte de lo laboral. Los juzgados de lo laboral. She spends a lot of time at the court defending labor cases. Labor, labor, escrito. Labor, se escribe igual en inglés americano. En inglés británico se añade una U ahí medio. Labor. 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 Fíjate en la pronunciación. Labor, 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 labor. Labor es laboral, en este caso. Un caso jurídico, un caso laboral. A labor case. Labor. Labor también es mano de obra. Mira, te cobraré. Te voy a cobrar las piezas, pero no la mano de obra. Parts and labor. Parts and labor. O sea, labor es mano de obra. En un taller mecánico, por ejemplo, te cobran normalmente piezas y más mano de obra. Labor, labor, labor. Labor también es cualquier cosa laboral. La fuerza laboral, labor force. Problemas laborales, labor problems. Y también labor es el periodo del parto entre romper aguas y el nacimiento. ¿Cuánto tiempo estuviste en labor? 7 hours, 7 horas con contracciones. 7 hours in labor. Labor. Así que es una palabra que tiene varios usos. Labor, labor, labor. Okay, her father's law firm, el bufete del papá, her father's law firm has a lot of big companies. Yeah, it's a very successful law firm. De éxito. Successful. Success es éxito. Successful, exitoso. Palabra de recién creación, porque cuando vine a España hace 40 y X años no se decía exitoso casi nunca, de éxito. Pero en inglés sí se dice exitoso. Successful. Yes, her father's law firm has a lot of big companies como clientes. As clients. Trabajo como profesor. I work as a teacher, recuerda. No like. Trabajo como un esclavo, eso sí. I work like a slave, pero no estoy aquí con contrato laboral de esclavo. No, contrato laboral de profe. So I work as a teacher. But sometimes I get the impression that I am working, presente continuo, like a slave. Yeah, like a slave. So as is como y like is como si fuera. All right, so I work as, her father's law firm has a lot of big companies as clients. Recuerda que client es un cliente que compra un servicio. Customer es cliente que compra un producto físico. Si compro un lápiz, I'm a customer. Si compro unas horas de asesoramiento jurídico legal, a client. I'm a client. I'm a client. All right. So, her father's law firm has a lot of big companies as clients. Yeah, in Sevilla, in Seville, well, around Seville, in Spain. Yes. And Inés spends, otra vez, a lot of time preparing cases, preparando casos, legales en este caso, preparing cases concerning labor disputes, concerniente a, en inglés concerning. Concerning y ya está, no hay que poner to. Concerning labor disputes. En inglés, para desacuerdos laborales, decimos disputas laborales. Se usa la palabra disputa mucho en inglés para desacuerdos, dispute, que llega a los tribunales. De hecho, el alternative dispute resolution es arbitraje, fuera de los tribunales, en privado. O sea, alternative dispute resolution, resolución alternativa de disputas, mercantiles, laborales. Dispute, escrito dispute, dispute. So, labor disputes. So, she spends a lot of time, otra vez con spend, como gastar dinero o pasar tiempo, o dedicar tiempo. To spend, tercera persona singular. She spends a lot of time preparing cases concernientes a, concerning labor disputes. Concerning, condition. Concerning, ¿cómo se dice sí señor en inglés? Sí señor. Yes sir. Concerning. No concerning. Concerning, no concerning. Yes sir, concerning labor disputes. Su papá dice que es bueno, no le gusta. Her father says, I say, you say, he says, papá. Her father says. Fíjate en la pronunciación. El verbo decir es to say or to tell. La diferencia en general es say es emitir vocablos inteligibles. Pencil, fingers, hello, good morning, this is say. To tell es transmitir información pertinente. Te voy a decir lo que tienes que hacer. Te diré, ok, to tell. Y el padre dice, está bien, te viene bien. Say, I say, you say, y fíjate cómo cambia la pronunciación. He says, she says, ¿cómo se dice 16 en francés? Says. 14, 15, 16. Es igual. Says. Sesame. Barrio Sésamo. Sesame. Open sesame. Ábrete sésamo. Open sesame. Says. I say, you say, he says. And Inés's father says. ¿Y qué es lo que dice? Lo veremos in the next class.